Hello, dear students, welcome back to our maths class. Here I am Sajini John, your maths teacher. Today we are going to learn about chapter 7, ratio and proportion. Basic concepts of ratio and proportion have already been studied in the previous classes, 8th and 9th. And we shall study ratio and proportion in more detail today. What is a ratio? Or the ratio of two quantities of the same kind and in the same units is a comparison obtained by dividing first quantity by the other, by the second. If A is to B is a ratio between A and B, two quantities, first quantity, second quantity, and we can represent this ratio in fractional form, that is A by B. And one thing, A is to B is not equal to B is to A, because B is to A is B by A. A is to B is A by B. And a ratio has no units. Okay. And now one property is, you can see one property here. Suppose 1 is to 3 is a ratio and we can represent as 1 by 3. And if both the terms of a ratio are multiplied or divided by the same number, the ratio remain unchanged. You can see here 1 is to 3. We can multiply both quantities by 2. That is 1 into 2, 3 into 2. We can represent it as 1 into 2 by 3 into 2. That is 2 by 6. That is 2 is to 6. We can see 1 is to 3 is same as 2 is to 6. Because when we simplify this, we will get the same result. 1 is to 3 is equal to 2 is to 3. 2 is to 6. Okay. And if we divide both by the same number, look, divide both sides by 2. What will we get? We will get 1 is to 3 itself. Okay. Now we can do some questions related to ratio 7a. First question. If A is to B is equal to 5 is to 3, find 5a minus 3b by 5a plus 3b. We can assume let A is equal to 5x and B is equal to 3x, because A is to B is 5 is to 3. So we can assume A as 5x, 5 into one quantity, and B as 3 into the same quantity, 5x and 3x. And substitute these values here, you will get the result. You can see 5a minus 3b by 5a plus 3b. That is 5 into 5x minus 3 into 3x divided by 5 into 5x plus 3 into 3x, which is equal to 25, 5 into 5, 25x minus 9x divided by 5 into 5, 25x plus 9x. Simplify this, 16x by 34x, x and x cancelled, and we get the answer 8 by 17. Now we can do fourth question. 2 and 3 homework. If a minus b is to a plus b equal to 1 is to 11, find the ratio. You can see the question. Find the ratio. 5a plus 4b plus 15 is to 5a minus 4b plus 3. Okay. Now we can assume a minus b is equal to 1x and a plus b is equal to 11x. You can see. And you will get two equations. Question number 1 and 2. Solve these two equations and you can find A and B. And substitute. Look here. Solve it. Just add these two. 1 plus 2 implies 2a equal to 1x plus 11x, that is 12x. So a is equal to 6x. Substitute the value of a in equation number 1. That is equation number 1 implies 6x minus b is equal to x. Therefore, at last b is equal to 5x. So a equal to 6x and b is equal to 5x. Now you can substitute this value of a and b here. First you can convert this ratio form into fractional form and substitute these values. You will get answer. Substitute values here. A, instead of a and b, substitute that values and you will get 30x plus 20x plus 15 divided by 30x minus 20x plus 3. That is 50x plus 15 by 10x plus 3. Here in the numerator you can take 5 outside. What will be the remaining? 10x plus 3. And these two 10x plus 3 cancelled and we get the result 5 by 1. And the question is find the ratio. So you have to write the answer also in ratio 4. Now next question. Find x by y. 5 and 6 homework. Find x by y when x square plus 6y square equal to 5xy. Now you can see we want to find x by y. So we need 1x by y. The terms should be in this form, x by y. So what can we do? If we divide all the terms by y square, what will happen? You just look here. Divide both sides by y square. We will get x square by y square plus 6, which is equal to 5x by y. Can see all this step. Divide each term by y square. You will get this. Now we can arrange it properly. X by y the whole square minus 5 into x by y plus 6 is equal to 0. You can see one quadratic equation in x by y. The variable is x by y. So let's assume that x by y is equal to a. So this becomes a square minus 5a plus 6 is equal to 0. And you know how to factorize it. And using product and sum, you have done many questions like this, and you will get a minus 2 into a minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore, a is equal to 2 or a is equal to 3. That is, a means a is equal to x by y. So, x by y is equal to 2 or 3. 2 or 3. 8th one homework, we can do 9th one. I'll read the question. Divide rupees 1290 into A, B and C such that A is 2 by 5 of B and B is to C equal to 4 is to 3. So we want to divide this much amount, that is 1290 into A, B and C. And what is given? A is 2 by 5 of B. So we can write A is equal to 2 by 5 of B. Therefore, what is A is to B? Transpose B to the left side. You will get A is to B or A by B equal to 2 by 5. That is A is to B is 2 is to 5. And we have given B is to C is equal to 4 is to 3. Can you find what is A is to B is to C? Have already learned how to make A is to B is to C. That you have to make these two equal. How? multiply this ratio by 4. At the same time, multiply this ratio by 5. If we multiply both quantities by the same number, the value does not change. Or divide, the value does not change. Therefore, we can do in that way. So, A is to B equal to 2 into 4 is to 5 into 4, which is equal to 8 is to 20. And B is to C is 4 into 5 is to 3 into 5, which is equal to 20 is to 15. Now, these two say 20, 20. So, what is A is to B is to C? It is obviously 8 is to 20 is to 50. So, we can write this. Now, sum of ratio. We want to divide 1290 in this ratio. So, sum of ratio is equal to 8 plus 20 plus 15, that is 43. So, A will get 8 part out of 43 of 1290. So, we can write 4A, 8 by 43 into 1290, which is equal to 240. In this way, you can calculate for B, for C, like this. Multiply, and these two can be cancelled, 30, and here also 30. So, you will get 600 here. And here 600 here, and here you will get 450. When you add these three, total amount, what is the total amount? That is 1290. In this way we can divide, right? Now we are going to learn about composition of ratios. You just listen. Composition of ratios. First one is compound ratio. Compound ratio means for two or more ratios, the ratio between the product of their first quantities to the product of their second quantities is called compound ratio. That means I will explain. Look here. Compound ratio of A is to B and C is to D. Product of their first terms. First quantity A into C. That is the first quantity of the result. And this two B into D. That is compound ratio of A is to B and C is to D is AC is to BD. That's all. Okay. Then second one, duplicate ratio. You just understand what is duplicate ratio of A is to B. Actually, duplicate ratio of A is to B is the compound ratio of A is to B and A is to B. That is A square is to B square. Then next is triplicate ratio. Duplicate ratio, triplicate ratio. Triplicate ratio of A is to B is, it is the compound ratio of three equal ratios. Three equal ratios means A is to B, A is to B and A is to B. That is A cube is to B cube. Then next is sub-duplicate ratio of A is to B. So, just remember sub-duplicate ratio of A is to B is root of A is to root of B. And the sub-triplicate ratio of A is to B is cube root of A is to cube root of B. Okay. And the reciprocal ratio of A is to B is 1 by A is to 1 by B. And we can simplify this. We get B is to A. That's all. You just remember this composition of ratios. Okay. Now, question number 26. If x plus 3 is to 4x plus 1 is the duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5, find the value of x. So, we can write duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5 is 3 square is to 5 square. And we can write 3 square is to 5 square is equal to x plus 3 is to 4x plus 1. That is given. Now, just to simplify, 9 is to 25 is equal to this. And we can express this in fraction form. Look here. And just cross multiply. And simplify, you will get answer. 9 into 4x plus 1 equal to 25 into x plus 3. That is 36x plus 9 is equal to 25x plus 75. That is 36x minus 25x equal to 75 minus 9. So 11x is equal to 66. That is x is equal to 6. Simple question. And we can see question number 27. If m is to n is the duplicate ratio of m plus x is to n plus x, show that x square is equal to mn. So, from the given statement we can write m plus x the whole square. That is the duplicate ratio. Look, duplicate ratio of m plus x is to n plus x is m plus x the whole square is to n plus x the whole square. That value is given, m is to n. So, in this way. Now, write in fractional form, both sides. Then expand it. Expand using a plus b the whole square form. You can expand and cross multiply. You can see. And here we can cancel these two terms on both sides and transpose the terms containing x to one side and the other things to the right side, and take x square outside. X square into n minus m is equal to mn into n minus m. Transpose n minus m to the other side. We get x square is equal to mn. Okay. Now we are going to learn about proportion. What is proportion? If four quantities are in proportion, that is A, B, C and D, four quantities are said to be in proportion, we can write A is to B is equal to C is to D. That is, left side becomes A by B, right side C by D. That is what proportion. If two quantities are said to be in proportion, suppose we can see, we know, look here, we know that 1 is to 2 is equal to 4 is to 8, that we know. Now we can say that 1, 2, 4 and 8 are in proportion. Okay, 1 is to 2 is equal to 4 is to 8 because 4 is to 8 is 4 by 8. It is again 1 by 2 itself. Now we can say that 1, 2, 4 and 8 are in proportion. That is what proportion. Okay, here we can see this is the first quantity. Here A is the first quantity, second quantity, third quantity and fourth quantity. Okay, if four quantities are said to be in proportion, we can write A is to B equal to C is to D, and we can see A by B equal to C by D, that is AD equal to BC. AD equal to BC, that is product of extremes is equal to product of means. Do you remember this? Then we can see continued proportion. What is continued proportion? Here we can see only three quantities. That is, if A, B and C are in continued proportion, A, B and C are in continued proportion, we can write A is to B equal to B is to C, where B is known as mean proportion between A and C. B is the mean proportion between A and C. So, here also we can write A by B equal to B by C. That is, B square is equal to AC. Okay. So today we learned ratio and proportion. Okay. If proportion you have and composition of ratios also. And what is proportion? If A, B, C and D are in proportion, we can write A is to B equal to C is to D. If A, B, C are in continued proportion, we can write B square is equal to AC, or A is to B equal to B is to C, and A by B equal to B by C. Okay, thank you.